In Blood Mountain, Georgia, a biker was riding with his friends and carving through every corner, but in one turn, he made a few crucial mistakes. The rider made several mistakes. He leaned too far, his riding line was off, and most importantly, he was going too fast. Because he entered the corner at that speed, his line fell apart, and he tried to lean even lower to make it through, but at that point, it just wasn't possible.
Man, no, for sure not.
Luckily, the rider was okay and continued his ride afterward.
Yeah, the cop gave me 2 tickets.
A group of dirt bikers went out for a ride. Some dirt bikes don't have turn signals, and this clip shows the dangerous consequences of that. In situations like this, always keep extra distance when riding behind a group ride. Since some dirt bikes don't have turn signals, you have to read their body position, slow down early, and stay prepared for sudden turns. Fortunately, the rider was fine, and he decided to take a slower, more careful approach in the future. In Dallas, Texas, a rider shows why using a night visor actually matters when you're riding at night.
We found the keys right here. Slid all that way, guys.
100 meters?
The answer is 328.0.
In Sydney's Motorsport Park, a rider, Jay Jankelowski, was headed towards his track day, where he planned a beautiful ride. At the track, he was carving through the beautiful corners of the circuit, but one turn ended his fun for the day. The rider hangs off too far without bringing his upper body with him, so he ends up putting pressure on the bars. Add a little throttle that lightens the front wheel, it hits a bump, the bars twitch, and the front finally tucks. A classic front-end washout.
Such a bummer, like I'm completely fine. It happens.
Luckily, the biker is perfectly fine. To avoid this yourself, hang off just enough, keep your chest low, and use your legs, not your arms, to hold you up. Stay light on the bars and roll on the throttle smoothly so the front keeps its grip. By the way, Jay has a really solid channel for anyone interested in moto video setups. He shares great tips and tricks on how to mount your cameras, capture clean footage, and get those perfect riding shots. So make sure to check him out. On the streets of Turkey, a rider was going way too fast, and when a small truck moved into his path, he crashed.
Sonuç?
Sonuç ne?
This is why you need to slow down, especially when you're lane splitting or filtering. Sometimes, just a small distraction is enough to make you crash. The rider said he got target fixated, but you're probably wondering on what. There was a horse to his right. Target fixation can happen to anyone. Your eyes lock onto something, and your bike follows. Always keep your focus on where you want to go, not on the distraction.
Yeah.
In the beautiful city of Tbilisi, Georgia, 2 bikers were riding through their green light when suddenly, a family risked their lives by walking straight through a red light. The other rider wasn't able to stop in time, but luckily no one was injured, though this could have ended much worse. In the US, an estimated 260,000 crashes every year involve people running red lights. Even with a green light, always scan both sides. People running red lights can appear out of nowhere, and a quick check can prevent a serious crash. A rider from Riverhead, New York, was standing still when an illegal group ride passed by. Moments later, a cop pulled up, mistaking him for one of them, leaving the rider totally shocked.
I'm not doing anything, man. I'm not doing.
Shut it off.
I'm
Shut it
street
off right
legal,
now.
man.
Shut it
I'm
off.
not doing anything. I'm street
Doesn't
legal.
matter. What the everybody doing?
I ride the trails, man. I am.
I'm recording this too.
I'm not doing. I'm street legal. I got.
Well, I got one stop.
Everything's up to date. I'm not on that man.
What is all this? Stop. Pull it over right now. Pull it over.
I ride trails. I don't ride with you, man.
You got a plate?
Yeah, I'm
You got all your
100%.
information?
Yeah, man. I don't do all that.
Doesn't matter. You see everybody riding all over the place? What's the name of this group?
No, man. I don't. I'm not on that dirtbag, man.
Are you the fall
look,
guy that just stops so that we talk to you?
I don't do that, man. I'm telling you. You want my information? Everything's up to date. I'm not on that. Huh? And Shirley.
Just go home. Don't be a part of this.
Nah, man.
Just go home.
All right.
Be smart.
I don't associate with these kids.
Just leave.
I ride trails.
Just leave.
The rider was at the wrong place at the wrong time. The police thought he was complicit in the group ride and treated him like a fall guy, but he genuinely wasn't part of it. What would you have done in this situation? Let me know in the comments below. In the mountains of Georgia, a rider was cruising along, but there was a lot of gravel on the road. And with gravel comes a higher risk. Hard braking can make you crash much faster than on clean pavement. The rider went into the corner too fast, and when he saw the fence, he panic braked. With all that loose gravel on the ground, he slid out immediately. On gravel, panic braking is a recipe for a crash. Always slow down before the corner and use smooth inputs to stay in control. When you go through a corner, even if it's not very sharp, you still need to lean with it. If you don't, you're going to miss the turn, and that's exactly what happened to this rider. It looks like the rider made two mistakes. First, he didn't lean into the corner and went in too straight. And second, he glanced to his left for a split second, losing focus and drifting straight instead of following the turn. The rider said he was completely fine, thanks to his protective gear, so always wear your gear. In Istanbul, Turkey, a biker was lane splitting. And sure, lane splitting comes with its risks. But what happened here was absolutely not the rider's fault. I mean, who expects someone to just open their door on the highway? Even in traffic, nobody does that. Luckily, the rider was fine. A car door opening on the highway is completely unexpected and extremely dangerous. This is why drivers should always check their mirrors before opening a door, no matter the situation. A rider from Assen in the Netherlands was out cruising when he realized he was going way too fast for an upcoming corner. So he bailed to the grass path on the side, but at the end of that path was a massive pothole he didn't see coming. Luckily, he was wearing proper motorcycle boots, so nothing happened besides a close call. But this isn't the only incident in the Netherlands where a rider decides to cut through the grass next to the main road. Shortcuts like this look safe, but they're full of hidden dangers, potholes, uneven ground, mud, or debris. Leaving the asphalt should always be a last resort, not a plan. Riding in Deals Gap, North Carolina can be incredibly satisfying, but if someone slides out, that satisfaction usually disappears, unless the slide happens to be a beautiful one. And in this case, it was a nice one.
good slide though.
The rider went too low in the corner and scraped the ground, which caused him to low-side the bike. When you lean too far without the right speed, traction, or body position, the tires can lose grip and the bike will low-side. Always find your limits gradually, keep your body stable, and avoid pushing beyond what the corner allows.
That was nice as hell how you slid that though. That was bad as hell, Tom. He was like, slide! He was like he was coming into a performance. Oh my goodness. Dude, he was running.
This rider from Turkey is the perfect example of what I want Crash Bandito fans to be, someone who sees danger before it even happens. Pay attention to this bus.
Bak biliyorum. Bak. Ananı s**.
The biker moved to the side of the intersection because he saw in his mirrors that the bus driver wasn't going to stop. The clip went viral this week in the country, and even the tour operator responded to the incident. There's an English saying, buy cheap, buy twice. The rider bought a cheap knockoff of a quad lock. Now he doesn't just need a new mount for his moped, he needs a new phone too. Always invest in quality gear. You really do get what you pay for. A rider from Japan showed another classic example of why you shouldn't give too much throttle in a turn, and he found out the hard way. Luckily, the rider was completely fine, but his bike took a long time to get pulled out of that ditch. A rider from Bavaria was messing around on his moped, but zigzagging on any two-wheeler is never a good idea. A rider from Massachusetts had a really close call with a car that didn't see her. And this is exactly why you need to slow down and always assume other drivers don't see you. Give yourself enough time and space to react, because sometimes your awareness is the only thing that keeps you safe. A group of riders in India were already unstable from heavy braking, but then something else happened that really finished the situation off. The rider had nothing serious, but he definitely needed a moment to chill, and of course he was worried about his bike. What happened here is simple. He braked hard, then hit a bump while the suspension was already compressed. When that happens, your tires can momentarily lose contact with the road, and with no grip, the bike became uncontrollable. That's why you should always try to brake before the bumps, not on them, and ease off a little if the road surface is rough. In the West Midlands, UK, Motodad was riding down towards the Ring Road in Wolverhampton when this happened.
Hi there guys, welcome back to Motodad. How are we all doing today? Are we good? Flipping Pratt, Wally, idiot, absolute Pratt, use your friggin' eyes, you blooming idiot. Sorry guys, I never swear, I do apologise, gets your blood boiling.
We've got clip from his mid-Turkey, where this rider shows exactly why you shouldn't ride on the shoulder. Luckily, the biker was fine and got right back up. But remember, a lot of people suddenly use the shoulder, legally or illegally, and they're not expecting a rider to be there. That's what makes it so dangerous. Before we get into some good vibes from New York, Here's an interaction from the Bronx between a moped rider and a car driver.
Are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Me va a chocar.
You loco?
Me va a tocar.
Loco?
Me va a chocar.
Huh?
Me va a chocar.
I was gonna hit you.
Que se me va a chocar.
No habla español.
Tú hablas inglés.
Arabia.
Va allá, mamá
huevo.
Mamá
Mariconazo. Chingate tu madre, mamá bicho cabrón. Habla español, maricón. Ven acá. Ven acá. Mamá huevo. Ven acá. Come here. Amigo, I love you. I love you. Maricón. Mariconazo. Mariconazo. Maldito mamá huevo. Yo, I catch that lacking. I catch that lacking. Wait here, I catch him lacking. I catch him lacking. Tú hablas español. ¿Qué?
Can my Spanish-speaking viewers let me know in the comments what they were saying? And if it's something bad, just give me a quick summary. A rider from New York was filling up his gas when someone in need approached him, asking for something that might seem simple to most of us, but not for everyone.
How you doing? I can't open my oil thing in the front. Open the
I got you. Give me 1 second. No, it's okay, I got it. Do you know how low you are? Yeah, a little bit.
This is how you read an oil dipstick. You'll see two holes or lines, one marking the minimum oil level and the other marking the maximum. If the oil is below that minimum mark, it's time to refill.
I got you. No problem. Turn the car off real quick.
Every car is different, but for many modern vehicles, one of the most common oils is 5W30.
That should do it.
And buy you a drink or something.
No, it's okay. I don't want your money, miss. No, it's okay. I'm just here to help out, you know?
Thank you so much.
No problem. I hope I can help out a little bit, you know?
You really did. Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
2 minutes of kindness costs you nothing, but it can mean the world to an elderly person. Thank you for watching. Please consider to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.